what would happen between me and the kids? Well, I had a problem. Well, yeah, with one of the kids, and we had an argument at my house before, and it led all the way over to shore. So,
Go ahead.
the argument carried on in school, well, a little bit in school, and then took place after school when I went to go play basketball with my friends. And then, well, when I was walking down to play to the basketball court, I kind of all got rushed. Well, dude came from the back of the group up to me. He tried to swing off me, so we started fighting, and then I just all got rushed by a bunch of people. And
What was the fight about?
the fight was about him trying to jump me before.
What did he want from you?
He wanted my bag and my belt and any other nice materials like my phone. I don't really know what their intentions was.
How much are those things worth?
My phone is about, it's an iPhone 6.
Okay.
Okay, and my bag is $800 and my belt is 300 something. I don't really know.
Did they try to trade it away from you?
Try to trade it?
Or do anything?
Yeah, they tried to take it away from me. When in that fight, they took my bag and my phone, but I got them back. Cause my niece helped me out with that. How do I feel about it now? One of the 4 people apologized to me. 7 white. He called me today and he apologized that he was sorry that happened and stuff like that. So if I don't know what to say to that.
So, afraid to go to school or anything? Or?
No, not really. I don't really want to go back to school because I don't really want to get jumped again by other people, like their friends.
Do you think it could happen again?
This boy, I don't really know, to be honest.
I think I was more upset the way the school handled it as far as the suspensions go and the other kids who are returning to school, and the fact that we haven't heard from the Beloit Police Department since the day after the incident when I called them. I have not spoke to them. We haven't seen any victim witness things. I think that this was more of a, I don't know if you want to say a hate crime, kind of. I'm thinking it's more of a hate crime.
Josh could be hated. Is it for his badge in his backpack?
Kids like to take advantage of Josh. And Josh is too nice and gives them what they want, usually. All the things that he got, the bag, the belt, was stuff he traded. That was my parents' Xbox One off without them knowing to get it. He's good about
But they
giving
tell you
people
it's such a
things.
great deal. You know, the Xbox One is so much cheaper. Just the bag, $800-900 is such a great deal, Josh, and we really need the Xbox. So,
And he thought he was doing a favor because he wanted to sell the
but that's just-
bag for extra money. He figured it was worth more than the Xbox
Well,
One.
All right.
tell him why you wanted the bag, Josh. Tell him what you told me.
Well, I wanted the bag. Well, why I traded the Xbox One? The Xbox One was like $300 and the bag's $800. So I did that math in my head and I traded the Xbox for the bag to get money for my dad.
We're convalescing over here at my daughter's house. I broke my hip on these steps. Then when I broke my hip, I found out I had a tumor in my lower colon. So I go up, get the hip fixed, colon, get the tumor out. And then I find out I got advanced, it all moved up to my lungs. I got advanced terminal cancer. And my wife, she's COPD, the late stages. She's terminal too, just about. So he wanted to get some money together to help, so we get the repairs done to the other home, so we can go back home. But now, now it's just with all this chaos going on and stuff. I'm afraid to let go back to school. But we're caught between a rock and a hard place. You know what I mean? We really don't know what to do. And that's to try to get out of this situation.
Yesterday, a group of kids came over to protect him because they said there was kids saying they were going to come and jump him.
Yeah.
So,
14 of them.
Yeah, there is going to be some retaliation.
How many kids came out?
14.
Why do you think they came out?
Because to see if I'm okay.
Is that important to you?
Yeah. some of the kids mean a lot to me, cause they show me that they're my real friends, and I can count on them.
Get out of there.
Why do you feel nobody stopped the fight?
Cause I think they all had something against me. Well, not all of them. I think
I'm sorry, could you say it again?
I think some of them were related to another. Like some of them were cousins. Like one of my friends, I'm not gonna say his name, but he said he couldn't jump in because I was his friend and his cousins were the ones fighting me. So, or beating me up or something.
So they were all like relatives of each other?
They were related.
The one thing I want to straighten out, I don't believe this was a racism thing at all. This was probably purely a hate crime. Most of Joshua's friends are black or of a different race. So I know there was rumors flying around that he was saying the N-word. I've never heard him say the N-word to anybody or anything. I think that it just spiraled so quick. I don't think anybody realized how fast it was gonna go like that. But I really appreciate all the support in the community. I think it's helping him through it emotionally. Seeing everybody saying, hey, look, this is bullcrap, because he was embarrassed. He didn't want anybody to see the video.
Yeah, he was terrified.
Yeah, he was terrified. I mean, it's humiliating, somebody throwing that out there on you.
I mean, he was in a hopeless situation. He just had to lay there and take it. But then walking back to the school, he was just, I mean, basically lost. You know, where did my friends go? Why did this happen? I knew these kids all my life, and some of them, and he was just humiliated. And then he goes back to the school, and one of the principal says, "Why didn't you fight back?" Well, you've seen the video. I mean, it was a lost cause for him. The best thing he done was protect his head from any further damage.
Josh, why were you protecting your head?
Because I had an accident when I was 6. I had died and I came back to life. I died for 15 minutes. Well, I had strep throat. My throat closed up. And I went into a coma, like my dad said. And I had brain damage. So that's why I was protecting my head for like any damage happening.
I think the school handled it poorly. They should have gave us a phone call, checked up, seen how Josh was, tried to come to some type of a something to do with like keeping them safe. Your children should be safe at school. They shouldn't have to worry about if they're going to be jumped in the bathroom, the halls, or afraid to come to school because of the bullying. I think that, you know, for his situation, obviously you're not going to stop every fight. You can't be in every place, but at least communicate with us and try to work out a plan from going here forward so he can go to school, or offer him alternative placement somewhere, something, instead of just ignoring all of us.
Yeah, I'm feeling really sorry about it at this point right now. Me and my friends shouldn't have did that. I was on the phone with him a little bit ago, but I don't even know what to say now.
All right. Thanks.
That means a lot.
That means a lot, Seven. We really appreciate it. This is Josh's dad. Thanks, buddy.
That's the dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm the dad, and I really appreciate you calling him and apologizing. That means a lot to us.
It means a lot to him.
I feel really bad about it right now.
Well,
Cool.
you're forgiven, son.